Hello, Long Branch Public School family. Happy May, everybody. We made it. So those April showers are finally gone. Bring on the Mayflowers, everybody. So I guess you're wondering what's up. What's new with schools? Are we going 180 days? Are we going to stop remote learning? Are we going to continue with remote learning? Well, we should know more information next week. Apparently, Governor Murphy's going to come out with an announcement about the status of schools on Monday or Tuesday, we believe. And once we get that information, we're going to put it in our weekly update and send it out to you. We are planning for both, so we are just ready to make a decision when he is. So there are other new news that you might be thinking about or considering. Our Sodexo food service, our workers there have been amazing throughout this entire process, so certainly thank you. And now they are stepping it up a notch. They are preparing meals for 7 days a week, breakfast and lunch. What that means are Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, you're still gonna have the meal distribution. But when you come Friday for a meal, we're gonna set you and your family up for the weekend. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we're still at the same distribution sites, but on Friday, be prepared to take a little extra home for the weekend. Now remember, when you're coming up to the school, make sure you're wearing a mask so you can keep yourself safe, and we can keep those essential workers who we all love, keep them safe and sound. So what else do we have here today? Oh, this is awesome. Today we have some amazing guests. For the first time in my update, I'm inviting some medical experts in to join us and to talk to you. More specifically, not really you, they're talking to our children. So without further ado, I'd like to give it up for one of our nurses in the area, Nurse Jones, and one of our doctors, Dr. Lopez, everybody. Yes, we are gonna Zoom them in. All right, we are happy to have them here today. So today, we are going to start with Nurse Jones. All right, Nurse Jones? We're going to, first, I just want to start just by thanking you for your commitment to keeping us healthy. Welcome. So Nurse Jones, first question I want to ask you is like, what advice might you have? And it's really not medical advice, but what advice do you have for children who might be a little concerned or might be a little worried just right now?
Thanks for the invitation to be here. It certainly is a pleasure to speak to you. Well, whenever I'm worried about something, I play a game called I Spy with my senses. And it helps me forget why I was worried in the first place.
Okay, all right. So tell me, how do you play this game?
Watch. I spy something I smell. Then I close my eyes, take a deep breath, and smell. Oh, I can smell fresh flowers. Now, you try.
Me? Okay, all right. I like this game. I've heard it before, I Spy. I've played it with my own children. So I spy with my two eyes something I can touch, all right? Because that's one of my senses. And I'm really gonna think about it. What can I touch that's in the room? I'm picturing it in my head. I'm picturing it how it feels. It's a squishy unicorn ball. Wow, this game is fun.
That's it. You got it. Now, you can do this with each of your senses. And guess what?
What, Nurse Jones?
Now, you are not worried anymore. The great thing is you can do this with anything that worries you and anything that's on your mind.
Well, listen, I just want to say thank you, Nurse Jonas. You were awesome. Stay safe and be well, my friend.
Okay, well, duty calls, gotta go. Here I come, Dr. Brown.
Well, he was certainly lots of fun, Nurse Jonas, but we have another guest that is joining us here this morning. We want to get her back to work as soon as possible. Our next guest is Dr. Lopez, and she is going to give us some tips on keeping our bodies strong and our brains healthy. So I wonder how you do that. Let's start. So I want to welcome Dr. Lopez, thank you for being here and joining us today as our special guest.
Thanks for having me here today. Today, I want to talk to you about making healthy choices. Do you make healthy choices? Healthy choices are important, especially when it comes to eating. To keep strong, we need to stop eating so much sugar, everybody. It's bad for your belly and it's not good for your brain. Healthy foods keep our bellies and our thoughts happy. So, the next time you want a snack, try to pick something without sugar. That's a great challenge. Well, stay safe and be strong, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Dr. Lopez. Wow, what great advice from both Nurse Jonas and Dr. Lopez. So what I'm going to try next time is when I get a little nervous or worried, I'm going to try that game with the senses, right? The I Spy game, which you can try at home too. And I also am going to think about what our doctor just told us. Dr. Lopez said, to keep our bodies and our mind healthy, what do we have to do? Choose wisely. Pick some healthier snacks to eat. You know, I do have a sweet tooth sometimes and certainly love some chocolate. But I think she's right. It's not always the best snack to have, especially in the middle of the day. So thank both of you for the work that you do every day in healthcare. And today we just have a couple more announcements to make before we leave. So today for everybody is National Principal Appreciation Day. That's right, give it up for our principals all the way from early childhood to elementary, to our middle school, to our high school alternative program, and all the principals throughout the country. Thank you so much for your steady guidance, for your leadership, for your warm hearts, and for always thinking about us. Great job. Congratulations to all of our principals out there. You certainly deserve a day to celebrate you. Now, next week, principals, you're going to have your work cut out for you because we're heading into a whole week of teacher appreciation next week. And that's pretty exciting because this year I think we're extending that title to parents too, since you've done so much work at home. So next week is Teacher Appreciation Week, and we look forward to giving some shout outs to our teachers in the field and shout outs to our parents out there who are doing an awesome job teaching their children at home. Okay, we have a couple social media shout outs, and I saw the New Jersey Department of Ed on Twitter this week. The commissioner invited two people from our Long Branch Public School family, Shannon King and Chris Parker, and he invited him to one of his meetings, and he certainly acknowledged all the great work they're doing. They're actually preparing hot meals and delivering to families right in our community. What an awesome thing to do. So thank you, Chris, and thank you, Shannon. On social media, I also saw something else. The Carolina Panthers for the National Football League. That's right, the Carolina Panthers have a day today called the Keep Pounding Day. And it's a tribute to community service, but more importantly, a tribute to Sam Mills. And Sam was a Long Branch High School graduate. He went on to play at the Saints and played for the Carolina Panthers. And he also was a coach there, and they have a tribute to him every year called the Keep Pounding Day. So this Keep Pounding Day is to all the people out there dedicating time and service to our community. So keep pounding, everyone. Another shout out on social media was Long Branch Sodexo Food Service. If you check this out on Twitter, Noelle, the food service manager, she put together an awesome display saying that heroes don't always wear capes. And that's true, we're learning that today. And that's right on Twitter, so check it out. There's some pictures she did. She set the entire room up for them when they came in with balloons and some cake. So what a great announcement, what a great way to recognize our essential workers in the food service. On New Jersey TV this week, it's certainly media. We had Amanda McDonald from Gregory School. She was showcasing and representing our schools the best she could. She was teaching fractions to children throughout the state of New Jersey. And I've heard parents calling me saying their children aren't even in 4th or 5th grade, and they learned how to add fractions just by watching. So shout out to Amanda, and shout out to New Jersey TV We also have Instagram Live, Wave Athletics. They are featuring students and some coaches. If you get a chance, check out Wave Athletics on Instagram Live. They're having up close and personal interviews with our students and coaches. Awesome, awesome. So shout out there. And last but certainly not least, on Instagram, the Long Branch High School Administration has a great campaign going right now, and they are recognizing all of our seniors. All of our seniors have a special day and a special tribute. So I think we're showing 3 to 4 seniors a day until we get to the end of the school year. So parents, friends of Long Branch, take a look. They're beautiful high school yearbook pictures. We're putting them online. And I'm super proud of that team. So those are a few shout outs there. We'll have some more next week. In the meantime, thank you again to our guests for coming in. Stay well, be strong, stay safe, Long Branch. Thank you.